Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's effdash here with effdash TV. And I've got a quick look at a new game that I'm playing called Honkai Impact. It's an action RPG hack and slash. It's really fun. It's got some pretty good controls, a lot of characters, and there's so much to do. So these are some of the characters. I'm showing you some of the gears that they can put on in this game. It's known as stigmatas. They also have, of course, their weapons. And they've got these skill trees that you can level up, which is really cool. So as you'll see in a little bit, the controls are really nice. I will say, if you can play this game on your computer via an emulator, do that mainly so that you can use a controller, right? Because while the controls on a touchscreen are passable, this really plays a lot like a Bayonetta or a Devil May Cry, where you really want that precision of a controller in your hand doing these different maneuvers here. So you can set up a team of 3, you can add a friend, and depending on your team, you can have different leaders. So each of these different characters has a different leader abilities, and you can stack them. One of the things I like a lot about this game is the combo system, right? So it's not just mash the attack button over and over until you win. So it's not like that sort of button masher. Like, there's actual combos in this game. Like this character here is on the screen right now. Her name is Kiana. She's the first character to get in the game. And she, as you can see, she brings out this other leg from another dimension. And that's actually part of her combo. So if you just kept mashing the attack button, which is there in the bottom right corner, you'll never see that leg, right? So her combo is attack, then pause, and then hold. Actually, you don't even have to pause. You just hold the attack the 4th time. And you can pretty much bring this out at any time. It's really nice. The cool part, again, like I said, is that every single character plays differently. And I'll show you some different runs with some different characters. And they all play completely different. Right? And that's the other thing I like a lot about this game, is that despite the fact that there are various versions of the same character, right? Like there's different versions of Kiana, there's different versions of Mei, and then the big sword character, I forget her name at the moment. There's different versions of them, but they all play totally different, and I think that's just really cool. What I was showing you here is the time fracture. So that again is kind of from Bayonetta, where if you dodge just at the right moment, you'll enter sort of like in this game it's called time fracture, right? Where everything moves slowly, you move faster, you're a lot stronger. So it's definitely your advantage to go ahead and do that. As you can see here, I switched over to the character with a big-ass, heavy, great sword there. I like her a lot because, again, she plays completely different, right? So as you can see, she's very slow, but super powerful, right? And that's her super special there. She does a giant slashing tornado attack. I really like her. And Mei, who's the character I'll show you in a little bit, she's sort of the samurai, right? So it's just really cool that you can pick all these different characters and they all play very different. The game does have that sort of thing where you got to grind hard mode in order to get in this game they look like pieces of another character, right? Or the same character. So that's how you can level up from like B class to A class to S class, and anything goes all the way up to triple S class, right? So there's a lot of grinding, which is fine. And you grind a whole bunch of items so that you can upgrade your weapons, upgrade your stigmatas. You can find new stigmas as well. It's really nice. So you can see here you can have a lot of different teams. And like I said, each team, depending on your leader, has a different leader ability. So here I'm going to show off a little bit of Ray. And like I said, you can have friends and bring them into the contest as well. One of the things, not that I don't like about the game, but that's quite interesting, is that there's a lot to do, right? So each day there's a bunch of different missions to do, not just story mode, but there's also so many events, right? There's a crap ton of events. Not just that, but there's also co-op events. So you can play co-op, you can play events. Some of the events are actually really cool. So it's not that I have a problem that they're boring or anything, it's just that there's a lot to do, you know? So playing this as your main mobile game, it's really cool. Playing this as sort of like a 3rd or 4th mobile game, you may run out of time during the day, right? But it's really fun. The controls are, like I said, they're passable on a handheld device. They're amazing if you hook it up to a controller. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm playing on my Xbox controller on my PC. using an emulator. It's a much better experience. Here's the one of the other Kiana versions I can show you here. You can see she's got a big ass proton cannon, which is really fun. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. So I mean, if you're into hack and slash action RPGs, then I would definitely recommend picking up Honkai Third Impact. There's so much more to this game than what I showed you. I just showed you a very small amount. There's story mode, like I said. There's a single player. There's the co-op mode. There's also the a base, so you can build your own base, which is very interesting, and you get various perks from that. There's of course a store where you can do your gacha pulls. Don't do gacha pulls. And then there's the Armada, which is sort of like your guild. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'll post some more videos of these, and I'll see you guys next time on effdash TV.